We are here celebrating the community at the 2K TV wrap party, and we want to extend a very special welcome to Miss T. Welcome to NBA 2K TV. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
Doing well. I see you're repping your squad. Tell us a little bit about your jersey.
I'm wearing that SGA jersey. You know I'm repping OKC as my favorite team.
I love it. And today we're going to be hopping into the W. And we're also joined by two of our 2K TV teammates, Blake and Brian. How you guys doing today?
Doing really good. Excited to play the W online. Always some fun action, and I think we could get a win right here.
Yeah, looking forward to getting carried by Miss T.
Yep.
You guys have a nice mixture of a trio of builds here. I think the defense is going to shine in this game.
Nice take, Blake.
All right.
Off to a
Coming right up, the Warriors taking on the Bucks. For the Golden State Warriors, it's been a disappointing first half of the season. Can they turn things around, starting with the win tonight? Bucks Warriors is coming up next, and we'll be right back. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. They've got Kyle Kuzma. Harden out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Hayes, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4 spot. And for the Warriors, Moses Moody is out there with Butler. Then it's MP. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Hart in its center. GA, we are right in the thick of the season. What's an overlooked challenge for these players right now?
Staying fresh. You have to take care of your body and your mind. That'll pay dividends in the stretch run.
Butler dishes to MP. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Pass to Hart. The rebound by the Bucks. LaVine with it. Rebounded by Hart. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. The 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Hayes. And LaVine, here we go. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Harden outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through.
Curry passes to MP. Butler with the ball. Now defended by LaVine. MP, good, and Butler gets the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Kuzma. Last game with 30 points. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Harden against Curry. The floater. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning the...
こんばんは、高評価しました。今年はありがとう。来年もよろしくね。カズさんこんばんは。顔のある上限の月。
And you know, Kevin, think about this.
今年はお世話になりました。デカまだ早いけど W。
A Defensive Player of the Year award, man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Harden surveying the D. Hayes, no good. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Pacers. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Pass to Kuzma. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
Curry dishes to MP. The kick outside to Butler. Curry against Harden. Curry is inside. Offensive rebound. Here's Hart. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Bucks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Here's Podziemski. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Back to MP. For 3, Edwards. Nance with the rebound. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. 3-point lead. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jimmy Butler.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Podziemski with it, guarded by Holiday. Kicks it out to MP. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 10.
Number 12.
The Bucks shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. Passes to Haywood. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Podziemski.
こんばんは。
It's good. He makes it. His first shot of the game.
マロンシャンこんばんは。顔のある上限の月。
Of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now, here's Haywood. No scoring in this one.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Warriors making a switch here. Santos is checked in. Pajemski with it, guarded by Holiday. And here's MP for three. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Out to Nance. Jackson down low. Jackson Davis defending. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Nance.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And there's the pass to MP. Now Edwards. The offensive rebound.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Warriors on top. They lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And close game. Completely new 5 on the floor. Milwaukee also making some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Jackson comes in for Zach LaVine. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for James Harden. Setting the floor for the Bucks. We've got Antetokounmpo. Also Haywood out there. Jackson is out there with Nance. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. They now take the lead. Holiday's got his first points of the night.
Using his handles to shake himself free, and it's smooth sailing from there.
Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that, Giannis. I love the Greek Freak, but I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I will tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say, Giannis, I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pacers was terrific. He scored 25 points, and he was tremendous in that game. That was a season high in points, too. He didn't let the losing streak get to him. In fact, he used it as motivation to get the W and break that streak. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
To the inside, Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Now, MP. He's got 10. From downtown, it's good. That basket is now 5 for 9.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And here's Nance. He has yet to score. The shot by Holiday, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Back to MP. Pass to Pajemski. MP outside. The three-pointer, no good. The Bucks trail. Inside, here's Giannis. The layup missed. Warriors shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Giannis against Martin. To the paint, here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even.
With a score, your Warriors 32, the Bucks 29.
今年1年間お世話になりました。来年度もよろしくお願いします。祈り。
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
今年1年お世話になりました。来年もよろしくです。マロンさんも。
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
They've got MP. Moses Moody is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Curry. And it's Hart in at the center, filling out the middle. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Here's Giannis. 8 points for him. Harden outside. Makes it off the glass.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
Curry kicks to MP. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. MP's really making a difference here.
He is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
Look at Curry. He's pulled in a lot of votes. Nearly enough, in fact, to break into the top 10 in the Western Conference.
Yeah, and probably wishing he was a little higher on that list, but there's just too many other guys also having fantastic seasons.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. All right, a chance to check out stats for Stephen Curry.
Basketball.
Warriors leading by 4. Down low, Hart, and he jams it with authority.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
They get it again. And it's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hart. The Warriors making a switch here. Santos is checked in. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. 5 on the clock. Harden. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
It's on Jimmy Butler.
Team foul.
He's really clever at getting his body into defending.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Giannis outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Butler really sees the floor and finds his opportunities to move that ball around. A true team player.
Now here's Harden. He has 5. Kuzma inside. And Santos pulls it down.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Edwards, he's checked in for Golden State. And then for Milwaukee. Nancy's checked in for Hayes. Jackson comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for James Harden. Bucks trail by 9. Here's Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Bucks have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. First free throw is good.
Substitution on the court.
Butler passes to MP. Back to Butler. Podziemski, the bounce pass. MP finds Podziemski. 5 to shoot. Outside Butler. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Bucks ball.
Bucks trail by 11. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Hayes out there with Nance. Then there's Haywood. And it's Zach LaVine. And it's Harden in at the point guard.
Now that was a sweet move. I mean, lightning handles, yet completely under control and within himself.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Santos has got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
To the middle, here's Haywood. Good, it's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Podziemski. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from LaVine. And here's LaVine who brings it up for the Bucks. He dishes it to Nance. Now here's Haywood. D right on him. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Hart's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Back to MP. Podziemski on the wing. Clock at 4. Over Hayes. Podziemski's shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 11.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Santos. MP inside. Guarded by LaVine. Kicks it out to MP. That 3 off the mark. Bucks trail by 11. Inside, here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Always putting on the show. Levine plays with flair and clearly one of the best dunkers in league history.
Kicks it out to MP. No good with the triple.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Here's Haywood. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Boy, it's been a big-time night for him, especially on the scoreboard. He's made the most of some really good opportunities created by his teammates, making sure they convert on important possessions and basically shouldering the offensive load.
Warriors leading by 7. It's Curry outside. Steph, perfection from the arc.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Here's Levine. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got 4 rebounds in this game. Driving the lane. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Here's Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The 10-footer. And the jumper falls for him.
Levine.
Levine's got 6 in the quarter.
Levine just going to work. Talented. Finishing inside.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Haywood dishes to Levine, and there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That is his first foul of the game. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Haywood.
In for the Bucks.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Kuzma outside. Just 5 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Zach Levine.
And Curry's really a master at drawing contact. The defense has to be careful when defending him.
Stephen Curry hits them both. 1:14 left in the game. Now here's Kuzma, defended by Moody.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle steps for the Warriors.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Warriors.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2...
So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
calling you Dahine. I was wondering, the cook can see Fefe. What is on your mind? I'm just waiting for you to tell me, baby. My bed, here they are, so I know I'm on your mind. Bell to microphone, where do we put? Get one more in one more time.
コムバムハー。口なし様コムバムハー。口なしさんこんばんは。マロンさん、コムバムハー。 今年も1年ありがとうございました。来年もよろしくお願いします。インターセクションアクセントすべてのアクセント@含む。こちらこそありがとうございました。ニコニコ、来年もよろしくお願いいたします。アスタリスクアクセントアスタリスク。退院して元気になる。アスタリスク。
know you said you just got into it about a year ago, but do you go into it as a single player or do you run with a squad when you play?
Both. I like playing by myself. Sometimes I, challenge myself to get my game a little bit better, sharpen my skills. But I also just love to invite some friends and we'll jump on like the 3v3. And it's just a chill experience. So a little bit of everything, I would say.
Oh, look at that. Get in. No, what the heck was that?
Push. Yes, you got her.
Yeah, let's go.
That's a hell of a run we're putting together.
I think it's a 6-0 run.
Oh,
that was good, dude.
Gosh.
No way.
We live with that.
Coming up next. All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Brian Anderson, now the starting group for San Antonio. They've got De'Aaron Fox. He's out there with Castle. Devin Vassell out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Hendricks in at the 4. And for Golden State, Moody is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's MP. And it's Hart in at the 5. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Stan, as a coach, what's the best way to instill confidence in your players?
Well, Brian, I don't know that as a coach you can instill confidence in them. But what you can do is prepare them for every situation in the game so that they're not having to think about what they should do. They know, and they're prepared to execute.
Pass to Butler. Back to MP. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. That one a little long. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be a fool's errand.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Butler, good.
Yeah, that's good awareness of the shot clock situation. Jimmy calmly gets one off before time expires.
You think of guys who play greater than their stats. Butler has got to be on that list, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, the competitive nature of Jimmy Butler is the stuff of legends. Sure, sometimes it can make it tough in certain locker rooms, but coaches love his passion for winning.
Feels like a guy that's built for the playoffs.
Absolutely.
San Antonio with the ball. Here's Castle. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Tipped away. And they're pushing it up. Here's Hart. That shot is off. Wembanyama with some nice D. The Spurs have gone 1 for 3 so far. Now Vassell. Coming off a terrific game against Minnesota. To the right side. And there's a 3-second violation. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Victor Wembanyama. The Warriors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Curry. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Here's Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Curry. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
San Antonio shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline report out here, too.
good-looking guy. Well, really, he's a point forward. You can run your offense through Jimmy Butler.
Fox finds Vassell. Down low. Here's Castle, and he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Fox right side. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Fox against Curry. Pass to MP. Off target with the 3.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a nice job closing that gap quickly.
Golden State has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Butler. MP outside. Lets it go from the wing. Moody misses.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Vassell, and he dunks it down.
That time, Vassell looked like he was shot out of a cannon.
And the Warriors call time here. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Well, they're going to face each other a bunch of times this season. Each team wants to make a powerful first impression.
And these first meetings are always interesting. I'm curious what matchups we'll see.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Sharp, he's checked in for Hart. Jackson Davis comes in for Butler. Wiggins, he's checked in for Moody. And Pajemski subbed in for Curry. Pass to MP. Out to the right wing. Outside Pajemski. Now here's MP. Left side Sharp. Shot clock at 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month. Fourth, San Antonio.
Well, their offensive efficiency has been incredible. It's why no one wants to play them right now.
The first one falls. And Wiggins drops them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass to Sexton. 1:27 left in the first quarter. And remember, despite a great start to his career, Colin Sexton was traded after his 4th year, Coach.
Yeah, well, Brian, seems like everybody gets traded at some point now, and Sexton has responded well to that deal. He understands it's not personal, it's a business. He deserves a lot of credit for what he's done.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, too. The team that traded you, there's also a team that wanted you in trade.
So true.
MP shot is good.
And that's what they want to do. Hit him open looks early.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from deep. It's Wiggins on the wing. MP against Sexton. MP left side. Right side Sharp. Here's Jackson Davis. And the Warriors with another 3!
And for the defense, that is a...
どうも、アキさん明日オンライン買う予定だから明日試合やれそうならやる。こんばんは、顔のある上限の月。こんばんは、顔のある上限の月。
wide open.
明日買うです。
Pass to Sexton. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
You gotta be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
MP outside, launches a three. Rebounded by Fox. And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. They trail by one. They want to keep rolling here, following a win against
明
Minnesota.
日オンライン買うよう、バイトあるから、ついでに買って帰ろうかと。
To a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shots you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
MP looking it over. Up again. Wait a
Rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
やれたらですね。
In this game, it's gone back and forth.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Warriors ahead, leading by a point. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And this is... Warriors will go with a different look here. Hart's checked in for Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Edwards. Santos is checked in for Pajemski. And MP is subbed in for Curry. And San Antonio with a change here too. Vassell's checked in. So on the floor for San Antonio, we've got Devin Vassell. Castle is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. And the rate of player ejections going up in recent seasons, Stan.
Well, Brian, players these days certainly have a voice in a lot of things. And when it comes to critiquing officials, they're not shy. We see complaints on virtually every call in games now, and the referees seem to have had enough of it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
フレンドとの試合でベストのオールスターって使えるのかな、考えるかを。
Was on full display.
わかんない、汗汗。
And you can tell his teammates loved seeing him go to work. Guys?
Yeah, Allie, he put forth a commanding performance and led the charge for his squad.
Yeah, it's clear this guy is unafraid. He relishes the opportunity to take over for his team.
Yeah, so now the question is, can he do it again? Playing like that consistently is not easy.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
Butler passes to MP. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first half. Now here's Moody. He's covered closely. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Vassell. He's got 7. The 3 is up. He missed it. Now 3 for 7.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pajemski's checked in for Moody. And San Antonio making a change here. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. The Warriors have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jimmy Butler.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
And the Warriors make some changes. Sharp comes in for Hart, and it's Wiggins in for Jimmy Butler. Fox is checked in for San Antonio.
.もし使えなかったらどこか決めるしかないな。アキさんとプレイスタイル違うからすげえ決めるのに悩むんよね。
Both shots good from the stripe. 1:05 left in the half. Pass to Sexton. Sharp against Fox. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They'll take on the Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse after this one. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. MP shot is off.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Fox hits it right. Through the contact.
Beautiful move.
デスナ、オメガ、勝てない気がする、W。
Combination.
Pass to MP. Over to the wing. And here's Pajemski. Just 5 to shoot. Over Fox. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Pajemski's got 7 points in the game. Fox up top, defended by Pajemski, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So both teams making some changes here. And both free throws good for Fox. It's Pajemski on the wing. And here's MP from outside. It's a tie game in the Bay Area. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The Spurs, 37.
in that first half. We saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Wow, Colin Sexton displaying all his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
We've got Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry is out there with MP. Then it's Moses Moody, and it's Hart in at the 5 down low. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hart. Six to shoot. Here's Sexton. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Clock at 2.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Curry passes to MP. Outside Moody. Left side Curry. Curry from inside.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Sexton. Here he goes. Can't connect from short range.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Moody on the wing. Back to MP. Now here's Curry. He's covered by Fox. From behind the arc. That won't go either for Curry. The Spurs have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Fox left side. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Curry. And once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
2 teammates in total sync. Butler getting good position and not taking any chances on the finish.
Fox moving fast to stop the drought. Second shot opportunity. And he makes it. Wembanyama's got 6.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Curry passes to MP. Another shot. Hart. Wembanyama with some nice D.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Offensive board. And the basket by Castle.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Curry passes to MP. Back to Curry. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Puts it up. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. It's Podziemski on the wing. Pass to MP. Count it, and the foul. It's on Devin Vassell.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. From the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Vassell's got 10 points.
Well, Vassell has the range to create a lot of trouble at the arc.
Outside Pajemski. MP with it. He's got 11. Pass to Pajemski. 5 to shoot. MP outside. The 3 is up. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Fox. Defended by Pajemski. And it's Fox missing. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Oh, deflected. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to MP. Butler with the ball. Puts up a deep 3. A rebound by Terry. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Sanders. The bank shot, no good.
ベストオールスターなかったと、多様に今2つ候補のチーム考えてるんよね。フィジカルとかメインで点取るレイカーズか。あえて俺が円盤山をメインに操作してゴールか支配するか。
Throws the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. There's 39 seconds left in the third. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Sharp, he's checked in for the Warriors. Wiggins comes in for Butler. Outside Pajemski. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy.
まだやってたら後で来ますね。
And here's Fox. Give him 8. Shot to stop the run. They get it back. Fox. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
We got to now start to anchor down to...
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Hart's checked in for Sharp. Butler comes in for Jackson Davis. Moody's checked in for Wiggins. And MP is subbed in for Pajemski. Left side, Butler. MP left side. Pass to Moody. Back to MP. Butler on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the Spurs. So on the floor for San Antonio, they've got Castle. He's out there with De'Aaron Fox. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Terry in at the four-man position. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And the Spurs making a change here. Hendricks is checked in. Fox against Curry. Got a hand on it. Right side Moody. Vassell with the rebound. Spurs trail by 6. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Always attacking Fox.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
The drive by Butler. Moody on the wing. Here's the three. He drops it from range. Moody's got 5 points now this quarter.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And the basket by Castle.
Making things happen. You want Fox making decisions with the ball.
Golden State has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're down by 8. 52 seconds left in the final quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
.52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Fox. Hart pulls it in.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's MP. Curry passes to MP. Butler surveying the floor. Clock at 4. Fires from deep. Rebound by San Antonio.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there. And even harder to contest the shot without foul.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Vassell against MP. Pass to Sharp. Back to MP. Takes a 3. No good. And so it's Golden State winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
こんばんは、顔のある上限の月、峰遅れたが、誕生日おめでとう、クラッカー。ありがとう。
Darling, you tahine. I was wondering, Beku kesi ifefe. What is on your mind? I'm just waiting for you to tell me, baby. my bed, ya te amo, so I know I'm on your mind.
正月休みある？職変えたから4日まで休みよ。定期星明ちゃん配信をご視聴の皆さんこんばんは。今日は NBA です。ゆっくりご覧ください。チャンネル登録、高評価お願いします。そうか、よかったね。マロンシャンありがとう星。ゆっくりゲームしよう。
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's X-Uncle Kano. I just wanted to let you guys know, get out in the sun this summer, but when you come back inside, you need to stop overreaching in the lanes. If you're overreaching in the lanes, it's probably getting you backdoored a lot. Your teammates are having a hard time playing with you. Come find me in the city the next time you load up and come get a dub.
あんこさんこんばんは。顔のある上限の月。ハッピーバースデー、桜。
Have a great summer. Make sure you go outside, get some sun, bask in the sun a little bit, but make sure you come back on to 2K, check out everything in the city, make sure you check out the W and their season, and if you guys...
マロンさんこんばんは。ありがとうございます。
Presentation of the NBA.
Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Now Golden State's starting five. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Hart in at the five down low. And for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. Christie is out there with Black. And it's Carter in at the center position. We can expect more of a methodical pace, Brent, I think, in this one. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. Both of these teams love to run their offense in the half court. They'll slow things down. They'll love the setups. They'll try to manipulate a couple of the plays to get matchups they want. Neither side afraid to take it under 5 seconds on a shot clock, and that patience may pay off.
Curry kicks to MP. Pass to Butler. MP outside. Curry on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Good. Work defensively by Carter. To the inside, Banchero.
How about Banchero showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim?
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with the Magic head coach. Now, I asked Coach what the game plan was when it comes to defending Jimmy Butler. And he said to me, we have to make sure we match his energy level. Jimmy is one of those guys that goes all out every second. We want our guys to do the same on D. It won't be easy, but they think they found a way to contain him, guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's MP. Paolo Banchero, unable to get his last shot to go in. Butler attacking. Count it.
Yeah, got up to speed and that momentum carrying him right through the contact. Butler with the score.
Jimmy Butler just seems to raise his game come playoff time, Brent. It is a thing of beauty.
It's pretty awesome to see that kind of confidence where a guy just lays in the weeds for a little while and then in the biggest moments comes in and stands out. So that's not always just about Jimmy Butler. It's about his team having that kind of confidence in how he performs in the biggest moments.
Here's MP. The Magic getting the bucket, and he drives in, and he comes up with the deuce.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Black, no good. Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. There's the lob to Hart. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Black. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jimmy Butler.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Just so fun to watch Steph Curry shoot a jump shot. It doesn't get any better than watching this guy pull the trigger.
And the rejection by MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first one falls.
And more artwork from the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Curry making it look easy.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Magic trail by 5. To halt the run, up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from
よし間に合った。アキさんと試合やったらどうなるんだろう。上を見るかをお互いのプレー映像でしか見たことないわけだから、実際に試合したら色々と違うとこ多いかもね。
Nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Kicks it out to MP. Here's Santos. Shoots over Wagner. And Santos. Santos gets it to go. And Orlando has possession. Trailing by 4. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do. I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Christie. The teardrop falls in. Christie's got 7 points.
Shots are just flowing.
オンライン買ったらあれか。試合だけじゃなくてマイキャリアもやれるのか。
And this time of the season, Brent, you know this, what our front office is focused in on right now.
Well, teams got to be really honest about the arc of where it is their team is. Are they competitive? Are they playoff caliber? Are they championship caliber? And depending on
いろいろなとこ考えてプレーせなんね。
where that is.
マイキャリアで勝負もできる。
Orlando leading by 6. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Then there's Black, and it's Popovich in at the 2 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. The pass to Black. They get it back. The shot's good from Carter. Carter's got the lead up to 8 now for the Magic.
And how about the effort by Carter? Always lurking there on the offensive glass.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Raptors was excellent. He scored 13 points, and you love what he gives his team at both ends. And it was important for them to break that losing streak. He was a big reason why they were able to do it.
あ、そうなんや。ある程度極めたらキャリアでもやるか。
Absolutely made his presence felt, and I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Every teammate in talking with them before the game says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep getting it to him.
Down low, Banchero.
皿育てとかなん汗汗。
Play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about the strength from Banchero, refusing to let the
マ
defense.
イキャリアだとボコられそうだな。一人だけだ。もんな操作するの。
Pajemski. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star grade in 2024, Paulo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Black kicks to Banchero. There's the lob to Banchero. MP against Christie. Hart the pass to MP. Got a piece of it. Curry against Christie. Passes it to Carter. The Magic again can't hit. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Pass to Christie. Tipped away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Black, averaging about 7 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
W そんなうまくありません W.
And it's Banchero missing. Warriors trail by 7. To the paint. Here's MP. And a missed layup. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Black. Wagner outside.
アキさんクイックマッチで試合するときどのチーム使うん？
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Curry. It's called in by the Magic.
決めてない汗汗。
So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Black in the post, guarded by Curry. A nice shot by Black. Warriors trail by 9. Curry outside. Another 3 from Steph Curry. This guy is unreal.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Ben Carroll. And it's
レイカーズかなと。姉、配信見てる感じだと、ブルズがイメージ強いなって感じはする。
Range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer.
おお、レイカーズか。
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
$26やったらブルズかな。
Butler with the steal. Magic leading by 4. Here's Ben Carroll. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Magic leading by just 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. Were discussed during the half. Well, you have to like what we're seeing so far from Paolo Banchero.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. They've got Hart. Stephen Curry's out there with MP. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Santos in at the 3 spot. Curry kicks to MP. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Warriors trail by 3. And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Yeah, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, and with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks. Guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic superstar says it's like anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin. Just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. D.A. thanks. He gets that one. Christie's got 4 this quarter.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Santos, the pass to MP. Hard against Carter. Some nice passing by Golden State. Curry's shot is good.
Well, not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
Here's Christie. 11 points in the game.
記号、ウェンバンヤマ属するスパーズを使ったことあるの片手で数えれるほど少ないためスパーズのガードとかうまく使えるかわからないと。
On the interior.
Curry kicks to MP. Butler against Banchero. Kicks it out to MP.
Who's watching here?
Pass to Hart. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. Magic leading by 3. 13 third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Van Carroll looking around. And they recover. Lets it go from deep. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Butler passes to MP. And a miss there on the triple.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some...
やべえ、汗汗、3点が入らんくなった W。
The Warriors trail. We've got Brown.
3落ちてきたね、まずい。
And it's Popovich in at the 1. This is out there for Orlando. MP kicks to Curry. Over Popovich, and it's blocked. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Christie. Finished off the break. Christie's got 11 in the second half. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
First one falls for him. And Hart drops them both. Orlando leading. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Christie. A 3-ball. Orlando getting another chance here. De Silva with the bucket.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Curry kicks to MP. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Oh, very clever from Curry. They're attracting the defense and then just giving it away.
Popovich passes to Brown.
でも逆転できる点数差ではある。
Shot clock at 5. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Santos, the pass to MP. Curry on the wing. Down low. Here's Hart to take the lead, and it's good on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 1.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Popovich passes to Brown. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Christie can't make it. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Curry gets it to go inside.
Curry's so good at working the angles inside, just adapting to the situation.
Here's Ben Carroll. And finished off by Ben Carroll.
And automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Saturday, They'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
And the Warriors making a change here. Butler's checked in.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
殿堂入りのスパーズはマジで狂ってると思うくらい強すぎてなえる。
I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was saying to his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And it's in there. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Hart against Carter. Cart, that's good. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Banchero, that's good.
He better get used to these late game scenarios. Banchero getting a nice taste of it right there.
Kicks it out to MP. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Banchero outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Absolutely essential that they come right back and answer with that 3 of their own. And this gets the crowd energized.
Here's Curry. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Knocks it loose. Wagner passes to Popovich. Banchero outside. Over Butler. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Right wing. And here's MP for 3. That's a hand on it. And it's hard on the foul.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Now, here's Wagner. Guarded closely. Here's Black. He feeds it to Banchero. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Stepping up in the clutch. Banchero coming up and delivering the goods for his team.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
And Butler gets it to go.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's MP for 3. Black grabs the board.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Curry looking around. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
殿堂入り自体強いもん W。
Darling, you tahine. I was wondering, Beku que si fefe. What is on your mind? I'm just waiting for you to tell me, baby. Uh-huh.
今日の配信ここまでにします。ご視聴コメントありがとうございました。お疲れ様です。